Hello, and welcome back to another side part of Final Fantasy XVI. So, we're gonna do what we normally do in the side parts, and we're gonna do all the side quests. Except this time, I think we're gonna start over here. We're gonna start at the reading table, because they had the most, definitely add to the story the most, I feel like, than the other side quests do. So I want to start here. We're gonna do it a little opposite from the last time. I'm gonna start doing the side quests here in the hideaway, and then we're gonna do the open world ones. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go, yeah, we've got a lot. And then I also think we have four bounties to do. All right, first things first. A humble request. Master Clive, I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford. Answer Rutherford's summons? Yes.
Rutherford? Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Smooth like Butler. I see what they did there. I see what they did there, and I enjoyed it immensely. Alright, to Martha's Rest. Looks like he's in the inn. I don't want to speak to Martha. I mean, I do, but not yet. I like to do one quest at a time.
My lord Marquis, is that you?
It's me.
It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas...
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Alright. This one sounds like a big quest. So we're going to Dalamil. Alright, we're going
It's
over.
not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy. The bad men
I will
don't
say,
come
traveling to
back.
Dalamil is the
Gentlemen of
longest
town
loading
guard.
screen. You guys don't know it because I cut it out, but I tried to cut out all the loading screens just to make it more of a smoother experience for you guys to watch. But the one to Dalamil takes like a whole freaking minute, which is crazy because nowhere else is that long, but it's always Dalamil.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Oh boy.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Here we go. Alright, I want to try this out. There we go. Oops, missed that. Ow.
Farewell.
Alright, bandits taken care of, as per usual. It's always bandits.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more. And his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free. Only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Alright. To Northreach we go.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Well, it looks like he's right here, hopefully. Oh, here he is.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Hey. I love helping these nice people that are trying to help.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
All my shit is still on cooldown.
Pretty boy.
I don't really know. I guess I'll just go at it, right? Uh-oh, that big guy's coming at me, isn't he?
Too slow.
Too slow. Oh, did it too slow. I did it too slow. Alright, here we go. Take this, you big oaf. Spring-heeled jock. Hey, look at all that damage you just took. Still need to do that. Alright, buddy.
Nice try.
Guess I can do this.
Over here!
I love that those big guys make that little sound every time.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bistolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
To Rutherford.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Quest complete. Smooth like Butler. What a great quest name. Oh, the Breath of Light. Damn. I wish I could, like, upgrade the one I'm using. I'm using the one that reduces the cooldown of Flames of Rebirth, because that's, like, my favorite skill. Quite frankly, there's only one quest here, and it's from Martha herself, so I think I might just do it. We're right here. Let's help Martha out real quick.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Rekindling the Flame. Sir Wade, Sir Wade!
All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
You know he's got a good plan.
Sir Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right. though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully, the road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there, and may victory await our coming.
Okay. Evict the bandits from Eastpool. I'm just gonna fast travel there. Let's see what these damn bandits have for us. I'm assuming they're all gonna be right here, right? I don't need to go and round up.
You can just walk in here.
Yep. I sure do.
Kill him.
You will leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences. That's the end of that then. Or maybe not.
What? Why? 2 scoops?
Nothing doing here. Doesn't matter. It goes too.
Oh, I kept that one open. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was intense. Oh, it's such a good one. Oh, it's such a good one. I love it so much. Oh. Nice. You know what? I'm going this. Nice. I was hoping that would kill. Usually when I get him half staggered, I go for the full stagger, but he was so close to dying. Just went for it.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
What a nice, happy ending.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Quest complete. Rekindling the Flame. Holy shit, 750 ability points. Hot damn, hot damn. Alright, so we did all the side quests there, so now let's head back to the hideaway. Alright, sorry for the cut. So we're back at the hideaway.
Blasted book.
We're gonna help Molly
All of them.
next.
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Alright. I gotta give a rant here. Okay, just making sure Clive wasn't gonna say anything. I am starting to really hate when people tell me to go talk to Tomes. Especially because they're all in the hideaway. So it's like, why can't you just go over and talk to them? I've got to take time out of my day to come over here, figure out what you need, instead of you figuring out what you need. So she could have just told me right off the rip what I needed to go hunt down for her. Like, why? Okay, rant over. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Lawsman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Alright, well that's good. At least they're in the same spot. Going over here. Alright, sorry for the cut. We're here.
Harpocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers.
So, right here.
Easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. Alright. Let's get this over with.
Over how much damage that does. I guess I'll put this down.
This one.
Nice. Enemy slain. I'm surprised this message is even popping up. Considering he was just out in the wild. Raptor liver? Dragon talon.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Surprised the dragon eats herbs. You know? I thought they were meat eaters.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Oh. Better head back.
Let's go.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about. And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honour than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
We did it. Not to be undone. Oh, Torgal's listening to this guy. Torgal is such... Look at him sleeping. He's so cute. You never know where he's gonna be in the hideout. He's always doing something. Alright, let's see. Goots, what do you got for me? Oh. Ask about the skies. Reckon these guys are enough to give anyone the collywobbles, but I'm not gonna sit around hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. Did enough of that back in Twinside while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon, and then that even horribler one.
But no more.
From now on, I'm gonna do what you lot do and properly pull my finger out, no matter how much my knees are knocking. Can't have Nana Blackthorn thinking I'm a great big wet blanket now, can I? So don't you worry about me, you just stick to what you do best, saving the world.
Is everything alright, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble and she's...
It's alright. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
An eye for an eye. Surely that's not Karen. Oh, Reed. Didn't know if you could actually go in there.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Okay. Back to Goots.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Alright, Goots. We're rendezvousing with Goots. Uh-oh. Back to Dalimil. Alright. We're here. And actually the loading screen wasn't that bad that time. I think it's the initial loading into Dalimil the first time.
It shouldn't be too hard to find Goots.
Are the bad men going to come
For the day.
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapping
This ought to be interesting. It always is with Goots.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever'll pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Yeah, I do not have a good feeling about all this. I'm gonna have to go all the way around, aren't I? I can't just cut across. I gotta go. Alright. Damn it. Can't go that way. I gotta go through town. You know we're gonna get attacked by this storehouse. We always do. It's never so
The gentleman
simple.
of the town guard are strapping from.
I also didn't get a good feeling from that guy that we just talked to.
What a mess.
Alright. I miss the nice cheery music that used to be in places. When are we gonna get that back? Is this just how the game is now? Just dreary and sad? Like the atmosphere anyway?
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Boys, get ready to burn.
Leave now and we could pretend this didn't happen.
Iron muscle, huh? No enemies approach. Here. Where? Plot this down. Just hanging out. Get rid of that fool. I'm stuck on this mound. Hold on. Torgal's just standing in the back barking. Got some more random stuff.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goops, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalimil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Gooch, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
An eye for an eye complete. We got a new thing for our chambers.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Alright, let's see. What's our next quest? Well, the last one here looks like On Balance is where we're headed next. And then we're going out to the map for the rest of our stuff. Let's see, who even is this?
Let me help.
Shirley.
I know my letters.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
On balance. The atrium. Where the hell's the atrium? Oh, by mid stuff. Or dungeon. I can't believe it's called Mid's Dungeon. Makes it sound like creepy. Shouldn't it just be like her workshop or something?
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to me?
How are we supposed to do our
So excited to do our bounties soon. The bounties are so much fun. I actually might need to buy more potions before we do the bounties.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Alright, kids, what have you gotten up to?
I say we should.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh!
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Oh, inspect scales.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Oh. Well, I imagine we're inspecting all of them, right? So let's just go down the line.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea, although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Alright, we did it on balance. That was like a Sesame Street episode. Learning all about how scales work. Okay, next I think we're gonna go over to Lost Wing, because it's just the one quest here. So with that, let's head over there.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Okay, they're going off to war. So this one looks like it picks up right after the one that we did before. For, Quentin, where he's like going off to war for that guy.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. And I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Great Justice 2. Surprised we're not, like, helping him.
To Gotan's Bales, then. And quickly. Before anyone else finds them.
I'm surprised we're not just helping him with the attack. At least we're helping the people. How far away is this? I guess I could have fast traveled to make it a little shorter, but no, it wouldn't have shortened it all that much. The music is... Oh, alright. Pleasant music now.
Let's go.
Alright.
Run like the wind.
Run, Ambrosia. So, I have a feeling they're gonna be attacked by something. By waves of enemies, I'm sure. It's nice you can just run through this field without the fence actually blocking your way.
Back to the stables, girl. Everyone. Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Oh, shit. We're not promising him. I actually know where this place is, because I think I found it by accident trying to get to a bounty. God damn it, there's no fast travel. Alright, I'll probably just cut to when I'm closer, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, we're on the path. We're almost there.
Damn it.
Oh, shit.
Don't tell me I'm too late.
Oh, God. Look at all these dead people. is this monster gonna be?
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
This is not a dog.
You're no guard dog.
Alright, I'm glad Clive agrees with me.
It's a rebel beast that needs to be put down.
Oh, this. I need this.
Over here!
Nice. Buried it. Parried it by just spamming. I feel like that's the only time I ever parry anything.
Get him!
Oh, we got him. Just had to pop everything. As we do. That only gave us 60 ability points.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You? You're alive?
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick.
I try to want to pull all the enemies I can. Not that it matters, really, everything's on cooldown.
Stay down.
Where are you going? There's a guy over here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This guy might cure. There are more guys down there. Can I pull all these guys? No. Alright. Okay. You know what? Let's just pop this. Only should have, oh, Corbin finished the guy for me.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here!
I don't know why Quentin would run in. I know he's trying to save people, but like, that's stupid. Huh?
Stay down!
Nice, we did it. Alright, let's see what became of Quentin. Hopefully he's still alive, but he ran into the flood like an idiot.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Oh. Quentin!
Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't. So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Alright, for Great Justice 2 complete. And a level up. Level 39 now. We got another thing for our chambers. The breath of the wind. Alright, that's that. That's that there. Now, let's go to... I guess we'll go to Butler first. Alright. Start with this woman over here. Oh, this is, what's her face?
We're going to do this.
Eloise.
We'll need help.
Then we'll have to find... Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness, and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chairdress Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Getting places. Alright. Oh, it's right back. Wait, where? Oh, shit. No, it's way the hell over here. Alright, I might...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What's over here? Is this the way? Draco's Deep? Storm past these fools. Oh yeah, I think this could get me there, right? Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Here we go. Abandoned fishing village.
This must have been a nice place once. And it will be again.
Hold on, feral hounds. Let's come over here. Damn, that did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Okay, alright.
It's over.
I left that one alone by accident. Don't. Uh-oh. They're birds now. Do I have anything else that can help me here? I suppose I could do this. Alright. Nervous. I thought I was gonna get whacked. What? Alright, I don't know about that move then. If it didn't even hit these damn birds, they have full health. I guess. I can't believe how bad I'm doing. These things just have so much health, I wasn't expecting all that. I'm used to my Flames of Rebirth at least doing like almost all of their health, and it did like half. Let's see what Torgal's got going on over here. Surely this is it. Yes, thank God. Alright. Well, that's that.
That's all of them. Come on, Torgal. Let's head back to Boklad.
Back to Eloise.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
I don't know why he's being creepy about it.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, Now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
It's complete. It sounded like there was going to be more to it. Trading place is done.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Alright. So the quests that we have here, at least these two, maybe this one, I don't really remember. These actually popped up before we went into the capital and fought Bahamut.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be a fighting man, perchance?
Oh.
That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckyan history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful! Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Well, good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Onward to discovery.
I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Accompany that guy along the old Zemeckis Road.
What I wouldn't give for
a change of pace.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
They're never gonna let you through. And why would they want to go into the city when it's like destroyed? Oh, boy.
Why am I not surprised?
Hold on, I need to get this guy.
Coin if you know what's good for you.
Ne'er-do-well. Die, ne'er-do-well. Torgal does some good damage. Like, he got that guy half health all by himself without me telling him to do anything. Oh. I imagine there's gonna be more. That's why I didn't want to use my Flames of Rebirth.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckyan history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Damn. He went so far.
Ready, go?
I can't believe he's just running. He's just running there. It's up here, right? It's so hard to tell. I think, yeah, it's over here. I wonder what ne'er-do-wells we're fighting next. Oh. That answers that. It's terrible. It's great.
Not again.
I might honestly use...
Right then. Who's first?
I might use this now because he talked so long. Surely the cooldown will be up by the next encounter, right?
Farewell.
Alright, that takes care of that. Watch him not even talk about it this time.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward! History awaits!
Clive hates this. Onward. Onward to discovery.
Fly, Ambrosia.
How many potions do I got? I think I'm actually almost at max. I think, oh, returning sometimes isn't good when we're traveling at Mach speed. I think I can only carry one more of each potion, so I'm almost at cap with my potions. I think, anyway. Oh.
Oh no. He's really got himself
about to get whacked. Huh? Oh! Okay. What the hell is going on? Go for the little shitters, but I'm choosing this guy instead. Alright, this should take care of him, right? Nice.
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Right, well, one of those side quests where it really didn't add much. Okay. Help this person next.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Bocklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Live and let live. Right over here.
What I wouldn't give for a hot.
Time to ask around the market.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
What do you have to say?
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Jeez. Ask outside the market. Steps of the Forgotten. Let's mount up.
Come on.
Alright. What is that over there? Is it a dragon? Or a wyvern? Oh, damn. I was hoping I could talk to her while I was on a rest.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush, now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Wonder why she wasn't gonna tell us. I'm assuming we're going up this way, right? Can we climb? Yeah, we can.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
There's a bunch of broken down wagons and stuff, so... Oh, over here.
I think we found our thieves.
The Goblin
They'd
Prince.
Only happy to see me.
Yeah. You're really fighting him in the rocks here. I can't believe only the Goblin Prince is fighting us.
It's over.
Alright. Simple enough. Enemy bested. What's that gonna mean? We got 4 ability points. Friggin' 4.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, I love that. Oh, let's go meet with her.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Quest complete. Live and let live. Alright, now there's another one over here, I think. Way in the back or something.
Who needs a porter when there's no river?
I thought. Not seeing any green bubble. Oh, there we go.
Do you have any fresh water?
And then we still have a whole other area to check out, too.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Bocklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Bearer of good news. Alright, this person's first. This one seems oddly simple, so I'm curious on what the turn is gonna be. Oh.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Bocklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. They'd Soraflam one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Alright.
Who needs a porter when there's no...
That guy. Mumbling his sad thoughts.
Please, a piece of fruit.
I really wish I could give out money to these people. I don't have any food, though. So it'd literally just be money. Maybe a potion? Okay.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Botler clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. Or rather we did, till not so long ago. These are lean times, and even Botler isn't the bustling trading post it once was. Still, there's no point dwelling on it. Better to live life while you can, eh? And on that note, it sounds like there's a cup of wine needing my attention.
You'll buy something, won't you?
This is oddly pleasant. I thought for sure like these people would be kind of horrible or something. I don't know. This is just not what I was expecting.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
I showed you my pass. What more do you want from me?
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Quest complete. Looks like he's not getting that glass that Clive wanted. Bearer of good news complete. Alright, what else do we got? So that's that for there. We've got this one that we saw when we were traveling with our companions that I did not do. So I got a backtracking it there. And then we have two here, and then that's it for them. So let's head back to Tabor. I'm going to run over here. So I'll probably just cut to when we make it over here to Bad Blood. Alright, we've made it over to this guy.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
The ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kupka.
Rest well, soldier.
Dead blood.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
They definitely are. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Oh, here we go.
Good. I got here in time.
Whoa! What a crazy little bird! That's not what I meant. But I suppose that'll do. Alright. This is what I want.
You lose.
Nice. Enemy slain. People protected.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Another quest complete. I'm surprised this guy hasn't turned Akashic. Surely he doesn't have that much time before he turns, right?
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Alright. What a crazy end to that. Alright, a skin trade is what we're gonna do next, so I'm gonna just fast travel back to Tabor. Alright, let's see.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Alright, time to go hunting. Where are we going? We're going here. Oh, we're going over here. Got it. It's gonna be quite the hike. Quite the hike indeed. Is that the last one up there? That's the last side quest, I think. Alright, we are almost done with the side quests. I must wait till I'm out of town. Not while I'm in town.
3 cities and a sea.
Alright, this way, right? Yes. Here she is.
Let's go. Faster!
Alright, I'm going this way still. I'm surprised I haven't run into any bounties yet. I think there's only 4 bounties, but I'm not quite sure. And I think there was one of them was an S. The last S bounty we did was quite intense. I'm just gonna keep running. Excuse me, get out of the way. That is a fast travel I already have, right? This one? Hold on. I want to make sure I get this. Ah! Nice. New fast travel unlocked. Ooh, big cat. It's nice that you could just go out in the world and just fight the beast you fought before if you really wanted to. Alright, is that the Dread Avis right there we're seeing?
Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
I was gonna use my... I was gonna prime, but I don't think I really should bother, right? He's almost dead. He wasn't able to do a damn thing. I almost feel bad for him. Upped every ability. I'm thinking about swapping out Gouch, but I don't know if I'll do it just yet.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Quest complete. Alright, and now, last but not least, this one up here. Which I don't know how I'm gonna get over there. Can I get there from... I think I get that from here. Right?
Beneath the flood, yes.
You get the little cooing
How are
birds.
those new boots treating you?
Alright, bud, you're the last quest.
This strapping lad with the sword.
You better have something good.
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Alright, carved in stone. Buddy. Buddy pal. Where are we going? I've already... Alright, so we're just gonna find the stones.
How are those new boots treating you?
He's really concerned about that guy's shoes. Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
Go back to how it
Ooh,
was.
chest.
I don't like it.
Why, dearie?
Oh.
In all my long years.
Another
so it's
chest.
stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Dallas.
Damn, I'm glad I went up here. Although not that the chests have anything crazy good, but...
Not a scratch on them.
Have I done a full
Have
circle
you
yet?
noticed the elder has been coughing recently?
I started at that one, right? Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone, with pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Damn, another chest. Crazy how many chests are here. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Well, I could fast travel, but why?
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen them for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Guardians of the Crystal?
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
The Golden Plains.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Oh, shit. I think it's Tillers of the Land.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land. Reap her promised blessing, and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, Yeah, and thank you.
Oh, that was a very simple quest. I wonder if anything would have changed it if I picked them wrong. Damn, 600 ability points for that. Alright, you know what it means now. Now it's time to go to the hunt board. Alright, we're here at the hunt board. Let's see what we've got to work with. Oh, we've got a couple more now. So we've got the Ten of Clubs, the Mageth Brothers, Ruin Reawakened, the Pack, Dread Comet, and the Man in Black. We only have one S rank, which is the Ruin Reawakened. So first, let's, go down the line here. We're going to start with the Ten of Clubs, which is in Vamir Dalmekia. So Vamir is right here. I guess this fast travel's probably the quickest over there, so let's go here. We're almost to Vamir. I see the guy in question right now.
Safe.
Look at him. What is he? The 10 of clubs or something? The 9 of clubs? The 10 of clubs, rank B. Should be easy as hell. Well, compared to the S rank. Last bounty we did anyway.
Not the god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Show empty your pockets.
I want to use my abilities after he's staggered. Whoa, he hit me so hard the game lagged. Holy shit. Damn, he's got a lot of health. He's not even at half health yet. I pumped everything I had, too. Damn, too late. Oh. Potion.
Guess we're all ready.
Oh my god. I might have to restock on potions after every hunt. I mean, maybe not, but the way this one's going, I'm getting the feeling of. Nice. Notorious Mark slain. Alright.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Oh. Just looking around for any chests, but I'm not seeing any. Alright, with that, back to the board. Alright, back to the hunt board. Next up, we got the Mageth Brothers, which is in the Quiet Sands, Rosaria. Quiet Sands is right up here, so I'm gonna head there from Port Isolde. Oh, I see them already. So we're right here on the map. Looks like they're down here.
Thanks, Gal.
Jeez, this is gonna be intense. This is gonna be very tough. 3 big brutes? And they all have their own stagger bar? I don't even know who to go for first. Okay. I'm panicking.
Not for long.
My god, did that hurt? Going for mind wid first, I guess. Just stock up on potions. Oh, we got him. I'm going for you next, buddy. Oh! I want this guy. This guy's about to hit me with something over there. Him. Oh, really? Okay, I thought I'd get it in time. I am doing this way up here. Man, what a mess. That was a hot mess. I almost died right at the beginning there when they impaled me.
No more vengeance. No more war.
And we're back at the hunt board. Alright, time to do our S rank. The only S rank we have up right now is Ruined or Reawakened. It's a dread dragon who set near half the realm alight. So I'm right here in Morn Broom. There's a huge area up here, so I'm assuming it's here. Otherwise I'll cut this out. So yeah, so probably the closest fast travel is right here, the Cor Norvent Glorious Gate, if I'm saying that correct. So yeah. Rog. This is gonna be a long battle. I didn't expect it to be so massive. Level 50!
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Red Dawn is. I'm running for my life. Oh. Get down here. Jeez.
Too slow.
I'm trying to save my big beam for when he's staggered. Get down here, you rat bastard.
Nice try.
Okay, missing. I would have Tortle, like, tell him to sick him and all that, but... Alright. Alright, we've got maybe a fourth of his health gone. Insane. Oops, I didn't mean to use the potion. I hope I didn't use it. No, not Dragon Dance. My freaking ult. I don't know if I got him. Shit, that hurt. Oh,
not good.
Shit, that hurts so bad. Honestly, that took so long. I'm just gonna use it this time. And that's not doing much damage at all. I know this is wasting my ultimate, but you know what? It's fine. Oops. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. heart is racing. This fight is so crazy. It's just stagger him, but it's not looking good. And the staggered him. Oh. Oh shit. Doing things. Gotta stagger him, so come on. We got him first try. Victorious Mark slain. That was crazy. Level 50 boss. Look at all that junk we got. We got so much good junk. Level up. Level 40. Oof. Another yellow crafting thing.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
Holy shit. What an intense fight. I want to see what this is. It's probably nothing, but... We're back at the board. Let's see. The Pack, which is south of Tabor and Dalmacia. I'm assuming it's here? In this little thing? So I'm gonna go check that out. So I'll see you guys in just a second. We're right here right now. Let's see if that pack is in here. Seeing a pack. I don't know if it's the pack. Oops. God, I forget her turning is so bad when she's sprinting. Oh, yep, this is the pack.
Straight home now.
The pack, rank C. Thrill the Bond.
Remember, you're on my side, Toro.
Right. Oh, he ran right into my beam. There's a ton of them like this. I don't really know what to do, to be honest. Because who's this gonna hit? Anybody? I had so many targets, I didn't hit a single one. Guess I'll focus on this one. Oh!
It's over. I only got just one left.
Notorious Marks Lane. That was like nothing compared to our last what we just did.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Torgal. And we're back at the hunt board. 2 left. Dread Comet is the next one. It's in the Sickle, Dalmechia. Oh, I think this is it. Alright, I'm right here. I went all the way down there and it's not down there. I think this is it. This is a very colorful chocobo, so it has to be it, right? So I'm right here. On the map. Yep.
You deserve a rest.
Dread Comet. Rank A. Alright, burb.
It's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Chocobo meteor? What the hell?
no stagger bar and there's a bird. Die, bird. Whoa. Oh, he's using his meteor attack again. Oh. Gotta jump over the blast waves. This is so crazy. What a crazy little bird. Ow. Ow. Okay. Shitter. No. Nice. All right, and we gotta level up from that bird. Level 41. Comet feather.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
What? What do you mean there's nothing you could do? You could just not have killed it. And we're back at the hunt board. Sorry, my dog just pittered in, of course, so that was the little pittering sound in the background you just heard. Anyway, the Man in Black is the final one we're doing. In Lost Wing, Sandbreck. This has got to be him, right? I worked my ass off to get over here. So I went through the cellar. And that's where I'm at. Holy Trumpeteur.
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding. Too slow. Nice try.
This, and then I'll do this. This.
slow.
Nice. Got him. Torius Mark slain. Alright.
Your work here is done.
Alright, and with that, we've done everything on the hunt board. And all the side quests. But now let's see what we're getting from this.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Better be something good, Desiree. No risk, no reward. I'm getting music. And I'm getting this. Increases Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Alright.
All yours.
I was hoping for some more
You earned
ability
this.
points, but it is what it is.
Come again. I may have more for
Alrighty.
you.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed yet another side part. I love doing these so much, even though they're very, very long. So I hope you guys don't mind the crazy long side part. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.